All right, this is Back to the Barbell episode 12, and this is probably where this all ends, at least for the time being. I gave it a good run. What you're seeing in front of you is 315 for 6 at RPE 8. This was pretty good for 315. I was hoping to do something more, but once I hit 295 prior to this, I was like, 315 is all we got today. As you can see, back position started to drop on the last few reps. Strength wasn't really the issue. It just was not as good as I'd like, but it's okay. The block went well. 335 for 6 was cool. And then for my back downs, I did 2 sets of 6 RP 6 here. 275 moved really well for that. Back position was good. So no real complaints. As you'll see on the next set, the only thing that bugged me a little bit was I kind of stiff-legged the last couple reps, last 2 or 3. Don't know why. I just didn't bring my hips back down. But I still got plenty of power, so all good there. My deadlift has improved leaps and bounds over the years. I'm still kind of a round back deadlifter when things get tough. I'm really just trying to get rid of that because it makes my lockout ridiculous. If any of you have seen on Instagram a long time ago when I hit my PR of 385, it was a full round back one the first time, and it was just really it was like 6 seconds, I think, from like my knees to lockout, which is a long time. And then when I went and got the PR, when I tied my PR recently, back was a lot more straight, lockout was much smoother. I'm hoping to hit 405 by the end of the year if I can recover from what you're going to see later. What you're seeing now is 165 for a nice set of 6. I rated it RP 8. This ties my PR, so I'm very happy about that considering the context of my training recently. Things have gotten really tough in the past few weeks. I've been making a lot of jokes and being exaggerative about, oh, rip back, or my knees are blown up, or whatever. But that's actually what's kind of seeming to be happening to me now. After this set, you'll see it's the same rep scheme. It's 6 at 8, and then I have a back down 2x6 at 6. So I did 145 for the 2 back downs. I'm still a little bit inconsistent with where my feet are. I don't know what the deal is with that. I keep trying to do the same things, and I keep trying to bring my elbows to the same spot. It might just be a lack of frequency and volume. This is probably the highest intensity, lowest frequency, and lowest volume I've ever done for powerlifting style programming. Just a refresher, it's 2 days a week, and I'm just doing SBD now that I'm done with all the back hypertrophy stuff. As you can see, my feet are in front of my knees, like further away from the bench, and then on the set prior, they were actually behind my knees, so closer to the bench. And then on the top set, they were somewhere around level. I don't know why I do this. I'm okay at multiple positions, but I'd really like to be more consistent. I did not squat, as you can see. I was warming up with the bar, or with 135 on, and I felt instability and pain in my knee again. So I just gave it up. I'm trying to be careful. And then I have 295 here. This was my last warm up, or it was going to be my last warm up for deadlift. But I'm gonna spoil it now just because there's not a lot of time left in the video, but I felt a crazy pop in my back trying to pull 315 off the floor. As you can see, back position, I mean, it was a little round, but nothing that I'm not used to, nothing that's abnormal for me. I don't know what's going on with my back, my knees, all of that. It might be connected. May have herniated a disc, I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna go into kind of a rehab program. As you can see right here, boom, I felt a pop on my lower back, and that wrapped up the session, and we'll see where we go from here. You can see me processing. All my links are in the description. I'll see you guys in the next one.